What's going on, everybody? Firechicken here at the Scrapyard. It's the day after the event, the January 2025 event. It was cold. It was action-packed. We had a lot of fights. It was overall a great event. We had a couple title fights. We had a Solo versus Pappas 3, 9 Ether Being versus King Kai. The documentary crew, Generation Iron, was out there filming. This is I think the third time that they've been out total. Still need to get more video from us, from me, interviews of some special guests and stuff. So we're working on getting that finished by hopefully the summertime. Lights Out versus Death Sentence. Speak on this really quick. So about midway through last month, I think Death Sentence and I were in contact with each other, he was interested in coming out. We set it up. We had a little video meeting between me, him, and his mom, and made it sound like, okay, yeah, we're going to be there for the January 25th event. Everything's good. Then I started looking for an opponent. I wanted to give him Illuminate the State because he was supposed to fight Illuminate the State out in a different branch, but he didn't show up to the fight. So I figured, well, maybe he'll show up here and he can fight Illuminate the State. And I let him know. I'm like, we got a lot going on, documentary. We were supposed to have a news crew out here. But anyway, so there was a lot of incentive for him to show up. And I thought everything was good until about 2 days before he was supposed to be here. He informs me that I don't have the funds to make it. So he pulled out of the fight. He posted about it on Instagram, and I don't know. People warned me about it, but I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Until somebody does something to me, I try to keep a positive image of them. It is just pulling out of a fight. It's not really the end of the world. I anticipated that it could happen, so we didn't build our event around it or anything like that. And as far as my terms on me and him, he just didn't make it to an event. That's pretty much it. I don't hate dude or nothing like that. I wish it could have worked out, but it didn't. So, oh well. Lights Out still showed up, took a fight, had a good time. So if you want to see any of that, I have early access on my YouTube channel. You go there. So I'll explain it if you have an Android phone or you're going to use a PC. But you basically go there. You should already be subscribed. You click on the join button, scroll down, there's a $1.99. You want to get the $2.99 one because the $2.99 one gives you early access to all the fights that we had happen at the event yesterday. So yeah, that's what you want to do. We had a lot of fights. It's worth doing. Plus, you can always go back and look at that raw footage from other events too. I've been doing this now for a couple years. I put behind the scenes stuff on there. I put early, exclusive content, early release of fights. So if I completely edit a fight, I will put it on that early access. And you can watch the edited stuff before it comes out to the public and comment on it if you like. Real quick, I want to shout out some people. I want to shout out my entire crew. I don't want to specifically do it because I'll miss people and I don't want people to feel left out. But I will say, LB3, thank you for bringing Marcus Trufant out to the Scrapyard. So, former Seahawk, I honor meeting him. I hope to see him more in the future. LB3 came through, and he pulls a lot of strings, and he contributes a lot to the Scrapyard. camera operators. I had some camera operators come out and help out. I really appreciate that. You know, we did some extra, a little bit of extra footage this month, so it was nice having people walk around. Pound, QP, he went around and did interviews with people. I appreciate that. That's always more and more content for the Scrapyard. Refs, you know, we're still light on refs, and if you're in Washington State, preferably local to Gig Harbor, maybe the surrounding area, Seattle, Tacoma, Lakewood, something like that, and you have reffing experience, it's volunteer, but we would love to have you out. And when you come out to the Scrapyard, you'll see what it's all about with the community and being part of a team. It's just a great experience because these fights are not open to the public. So being on the event staff, you know, the team, you get special privileges. You get to come out and see what other people don't get to see live. So it's a big time privilege, and I really hope that maybe that'll help a little bit. I really hope that you know, we get some feedback on that and people interested. Medical staff, appreciate you guys. Dennis, Bree, Tess, you guys, I mean, you guys do something for us that, you know, not a lot of other people have. Dedicated medical staff with medical supplies, and really, you put safety first, and that's what I always want. So appreciate you guys. People helped with merch. Robbie, thank you, man. You did a good job on sign-ins and helping with the matchmaking. Flex and LB3 also with matchmaking. Cavocado. Derek, thank you. And thanks to Ray James. Ray James is my apprentice instructor at Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, and he made me I wish I had it right here, but I don't. If you look on my Facebook, I took a picture of it, and it's a little tiny Sasquatch, and he cut it with a chainsaw. It's really neat. So check that out. You might see it around the Scrapyard. But thank you. I really appreciate that gift. Again, we had some different angles and stuff. I know I already said that. Oh, shout out to Jermaine White, Malik Ogun. Look, Malik Ogun is on a mission, and he did Golden Gloves this weekend, and he won Golden Gloves, and that's just a super huge accomplishment. He beat some Weeben Red. He in the final match he got a KO. So big things gonna happen for Malik in the future. I know it. I know he wants to go pro, and I feel like he's gonna have a lot of, you know, opportunities and really, I hope, you know, still represents the Scrapyard. That's always nice to see too. So I love seeing the fighters progress and get what they're trying to get, if you know what I mean. Like if they're wanting to be pro, or if they, for whatever reason, they come out here and do these fights. I just like them to see, like to be able to accomplish those goals that they have. So congratulations, guys. Our next event is February 22nd. There will be a news station here for that event doing a story on us. March 22nd, April 26th, May 3rd. May 3rd, we are headed to Stanton, Virginia to take part in the OG Branch's Street Beast fights. I'm bringing a huge crew, and we're going to just have a great time. We're going to just mingle with the OG Branch. And if you're watching this and you're from the OG Branch, you know, and I haven't met you before or met you in the past, like, I'd love to see you again or meet you. We should have a pretty decent amount of people. There's other people that are in our crew that are probably going to go too. So, you know, some of our staff and that. And so we're probably going to train at Neutral Corner and have a really good time. That's about it, people. So be on the lookout for these fights coming out soon. And check out the early access on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. Join the Facebook group. All of it. We're on like every platform you can think of. So anyway, Firechicken out.